The word I would think in term of when it comes to submission is yield.
What comes to mind when you think about why she won't submit? Why should she submit? Why should she submit?
Why she shouldn't submit? I think sometimes we don't understand the word, number one. And number two, culturally, our society has made it so that women are just as educated, just as smart, just as powerful as men. And sometimes they don't feel the need because our society has made it so for women to be independent of men. I mean, you can have a baby now without a man, you know, and women do it, whether they're artificially inseminated or whether they do it by marriage or whether they do it out of wedlock. And sometimes they raise that child by themselves independently of a man, and they do a great job of it.
That's true.
And, you know, so sometimes our society facilitates that. Sometimes people just don't know. And I believe that in the church, having married hundreds, if not thousands of couples, I have to lay that as a foundation in marriage counseling to understand the roles and the responsibilities in being a husband and being a wife.
So let's start with the word. You said that men, because that's who we're talking to. We're talking to the fellas, and hopefully the ladies are listening. And it's going to be
they listening.
Oh, it's going to be a couple of. Yeah, you tell them.
Yeah,
Talk about the word submit.
Okay. Well, submit in its simplest form means to come under the authority of a superior.
Okay.
That's in its simplest form in Webster.
Right.
In breaking down the word from my perspective as a pastor and dealing with couples and dealing with it from a biblical perspective, it's made up of two words, sub and mission.
Okay.
Sub means under and mission means assignment. And so it's important when I deal with marriage couples, I talk about I focus on the husband. I said the primary focus and the pressure is going to be on you as the head. Because if you're going to be the head, that means you're leading. And so you need to have an assignment if the woman is going to submit to you as the leader. And a lot of times I've found that men don't have a vision. They don't know what their assignment is. And therefore the woman feels like she has to take up the reins and lead the family, which is reverse to what the scripture says.
Right. Right.
And it causes a lot of confusion. And it can also set up the children to see the wrong type of pattern biblically and cause them to go into future relationships with their relationship upside down.